In this video, we're looking at the mean value theorem and the average value. Alright, so you saw that the area of a region under a curve is greater than the area of an inscribed rectangle, but less than the area of a circumscribed rectangle. So the mean value theorem for integrals states that somewhere between the inscribed and circumscribed rectangles, there's a rectangle whose area is precisely equal to the area of the region under the curve. So we're looking for one rectangle that goes from A to B and whose height gives us the exact area of that area under a curve. Okay, so that just means that base times height, or b minus a is the base, the height is f of c, is equal to that integral. Now, this is the mean value theorem. This just tells us there is some number c that exists that will make this relationship be true. Okay? Now, more importantly, to me, is what's called the average value of a function. And this is that value f of c. This is the average value. So we basically just take this and we rearrange it. We divide by b minus a. We put 1 over b minus a over here. And this gives us the definition of the average value. So anytime you're asked to find the average value of a function over a specific interval, integrate it and then divide by however long the interval is. So 1 over b minus a. So for example, if we want to find the average value of f of x equals 3x squared minus 2x on the interval from 1 to 4, we are going to integrate from 1 to 4 the function 3x squared minus 2x, and we're going to say 1 over b minus a, 4 minus 1 is 3. Here it is. Now when we evaluate that, we're going to take it, we're going to have the 1/3, and instead of breaking this up into separate integrals, I'm just going to integrate each piece and write it down here so I can evaluate it. So 3x squared, so I'm going to take the x, raise it, so that's going to become x3 divided by 3, just gives us x cubed. Over here, we're going to raise it divided by 2 minus x, and we're going to evaluate that from 1 to 4. So now what this tells us is this whole thing is going to be evaluated. So I've got 1/3 times 4 cubed is 64 minus 4, and then minus 1 minus 1 is 0. So this is 1/3 times 64 minus 60. We get the value of 20. So the average value of that function on the interval from 1 to 4 is 20. So if you have any questions about setting up mean value, average value, please just shoot me a reminder or ask a question in class.